I'm Dan Gertzgrove. I set a bucket list goal 25 years ago to use my holidays to travel and learn 50 cuisines from around the world. The goal was then, and still is now, to learn about culture through food. Join me to explore the foods, sights, and sounds from different countries around the world. Everyone needs a life quest. This is mine. Let's go.
This is how we get around Key West.
You ever chase one thing and end up seduced by something completely different? That was me in Key West. I came to pay homage to Hemingway's Ghost and Buffett's booze-soaked haunts. I stayed for pie, key lime pie. That tart, creamy siren song hijacked my trip and turned it into a mission. Find the best damn slice on the island and learn how to make it like a local.
Lime Pie Company, apparently the best key lime, which is where we want to learn.
But man cannot live on pie alone. So I raised a rum runner to the legends, Ernest and Jimmy, and set off, fork in hand, to eat my way through the southernmost speck of the continental U.S.
All right, now I should have showed this before it came because I've already eaten them, but this is the hogfish. It was amazing. I think we're still working on it. Very flaky fish, really nice. And this was a pile of food. 2 huge fish tacos, rice and beans, the chip, salsa, sour cream.
Here's a nugget for your next trivia night. Key West is closer to Havana than it is to Miami. And you feel it in the espresso that punches you away, in the pressed Cuban sandwiches that drip with pork and mustard, in the street energy, raw, rhythmic, alive. I spent the morning underwater, scuba diving the 3rd largest barrier reef on Earth. And it's not just diving, it's drifting through a living, breathing aquarium. Back on land, the pie hunt resumed. But instead of dessert, I kept bumping into chickens. They strut like they own the place, and legally they kinda do. Protected by city ordinance, only in Key West. Speaking of the unexpected, in 1982, Key West tried to secede from the United States, called itself the Conch Republic. It was a protest against a border patrol blockade. Now it's a punchline on t-shirts and flags. But the rebel spirit still lingers. I hit Mallory Square at sunset. Tourists buzz, street performers juggled fire, and the music spilled out of every corner. It's chaos, but the kind you kind of want to be a part of. Eventually, I paid my respects at the Hemingway home. The man wrote some of his finest work there.
500 words a day.
And then I wandered through the Little White House, once Truman's retreat. History here isn't just preserved, it's lived in. But let's get back to the real reason we're here. Food. My first big win, the Hogfish Bar and Grill. Blackened hogfish tacos, spicy and fresh from the sea. A recommendation from my buddy and celebrity chef, Andrew Zimmer.
Thank you, Andrew.
If you're in town, don't skip it. When the sun dips, Key West doesn't wind down, it cranks up. Sloppy Joe's is still wild, still loud, still pouring rum like it's going out of style. If you like your watering holes weird and wonderful, this is your jam. But I came for pie, and I found it at the Key Lime Pie Company. I stepped into the kitchen to experience the magic for myself and learn the recipe firsthand.
All right, so they say the original key lime pie started on the shores of the Keys with our spongers, shrimpers, fishermen,
which has now been passed down for generations. But the pie's origin, still debated. But the smart money's on early islanders, fishermen who needed shelf-stable ingredients. Sweetened condensed milk, key limes, no ovens, no refrigerators, just ingenuity. By the 1930s, it was a staple. In 1965, it became Florida's official state pie. Tangy filling, buttery graham crust. It's not hype, it's gospel.
Chocolate dipped key lime pie. So whoever did this was a genius.
So what's the final word on Key West?
Oh boy.
History, adventure, sunshine, rebellion, and maybe the best pie I've ever had. If you're into food, travel, and chasing big, audacious bucket list goals, subscribe, join the ride. The next stop on the road to 50 cuisines awaits.